That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction
Mondays.
Monday. On a Tuesday.
All right. I like it. We're the only ones applauding.
I know, right? Hey, guys, Happy New Year.
Why do I applaud, animation?
We're
like
excited.
That? You know what I do? I applaud high quality production value.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Happy New Year.
Hey, Merry New Year.
Everybody good?
I'm great.
Turkey
You?
beef time.
Great. Rich, you know who's great? It's going good in Baltimore right now. The Lombardi Trophy is the Ravens to lose.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. It's theirs to lose. Does that imply they already have it?
Yeah, someone's got to take it. I would say everything plays out, they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Then I'll call that an overreaction. But if they are the ones that you believe is most likely to win it, and all they have to do is keep playing the way that they are playing, and they will win it.
Yeah.
I will say that they are the favorites right now. If you think that they are a lock to win it, then I'll push back. So what are you saying?
I'm saying it's theirs to lose.
I'm just asking you, do you believe they already have it?
Seems like it. They're playing the best.
Is he using conditional phrasing over and over again, or what?
My phrasing is on the graphic.
Yeah, I mean, that's how he's.
All right, so it's open to my interpretation.
Literally how I typed it out last night. Vince Lombardi Trophy is the Ravens to lose. Yeah. And then I hit send.
I think they are the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
They have snatched that from the 49ers in the same way that, as you said, Aqib Talib once snatched Michael Crabtree's chain.
Several times.
While he was wearing a 49er uniform.
Yeah.
So, I will say this is not an overreaction. What else, Chris?
The NFC South is a disaster. One team has to win. There's three who are eligible. But I think whoever the winner is, the NFC South winner, is beating the Eagles on Wild Card Weekend.
I'm just going to sit here and say the Eagles are going to get it together.
What evidence do you have of that?
I know.
They look terrible.
I get it. I'm well aware of that.
Who is this team in green?
I don't know. Maybe Slay comes back.
And what have you done with the team that was 10-1?
Maybe Slay saves the day. I don't know. Because that defense just can't, although...
I know why the defense stinks.
How about the kid from Illinois going the distance on a pick six from his own 3-yard line? How about that one?
That was impressive.
I know. No, Sidney Brown, brother of Chase.
And then Gunnar Olszewski takes the punt back. Like, what is going on?
I'm going overreaction here. That's going to be a game. You can't sit here right now and say, suddenly Heineke. If suddenly the Falcons going to get in and they're going to hit him with a Heineke.
Baker Mayfield, not Baker Mayfield from last week, but the one from all the previous weeks.
I get it. Boy, do the Saints have the Bucs number or what?
How about the
Saints?
And the
number is 0, by the way.
Why can't the Saints?
I get it. I hear you. I still feel the Eagles have too many talented guys. Throw it to 11. Can we throw it to 11?
Where's he been the last few weeks?
Kind of, I don't know. And the funny thing is that the fans, they all want it to run. It's so all over the map. You need him to run, and you need to throw it to 11. And they don't do anything like that.
Sirianni hot seat?
Get out of here. What's next?
This is nice. I mean, you're going to love this one.
Okay, yeah.
We love the Flacco Sans.
Flacco Sans.
Oh, baby. By the way, trademark. Chris Brockman, 2023.
Yes.
We love the Flacco Sans. You know what the Browns should do? The Browns should trade Deshaun Watson. Start Flacco next year.
How can you argue with this?
They look better
about
with
cash
him.
money, though, Chris. It's a lot of quan.
Great. You know who's got a lot of money? Jimmy Haslam.
Well, he said trade.
Trade. So guess what?
I don't know who's the trade partner.
There's an offset here. The Browns pay half his salary. Someone goes, what about the Falcons? They were in on him anyway, right? You agree to a situation where the Haslams pay half, Arthur Blank picks up the other half? Why not? Now the Browns wipe their hands free of Deshaun Watson. You got Flacco. He wins a Super Bowl. They're building him a statue anyway. Think about it.
If he wins a Super Bowl, then yes.
You got to think about it.
That's a done deal.
Dude, how is this not?
Think about who's coming back next year.
Up.
Nick Chubb's coming back next year.
And
add him to this offense right now?
The Flacco works perfect. And by the way, if you're saying, well, Flacco's this is part of the Flacco sense, I can't believe. You're sitting here thinking he's just a statue back there. Dude, how about him taking one in the grill on Thursday night? He got hit in the face, escaped the pocket to his left against the grain, and found Jerome Ford for the touchdown. All right,
He's going to be 40 next year, though.
And
Okay, who cares?
This is, and all Browns fans think because of the way I reacted and acted and was all over Deshaun when everything was going haywire in his civil lawsuit days, they think I hate him. And I'm take every opportunity to carp on him and try and knock him down a peg and then extrapolate that to my feeling about the Browns writ large, even though that's not true.
I mean, you did like him.
I'm gonna buy this one. How do you not? That's the ultimate in playing the hot hand. Let's see how the rest of it plays out.
Yeah, like say Flacco goes to the
But
AFC
right
Championship
now-
game. What if he beats the Ravens? Then you're
Right
like, whoa,
now?
maybe.
The way he's playing,
He's the best quarterback of the last month.
but I find it interesting. See, Atlanta was interested in him to begin with.
Right.
Let's go that way. See if they'll go halfsies.
Yeah, halvesies. Hey, you made this outrageous contract. You pay half. We'll pay
How
the other
old is
half.
Flacco?
We'll take.
How old is he?
He's going to be 39 on the 16th of January.
Great. 39.
Hey man,
He
run
looks
it back.
29.
Run it back. Good one, Chris.
They're going to be 12-5.
I'll
guys.
buy it.
Come on now.
I'll buy it. I'll say that's not an overreaction right now.
All right. You know who's not?
Can we revisit this in on our pod for when we do a season ending?
Sure.
I'm sure David
When it's all
Njoku
over.
is probably
David
in favor
Njoku's
of
like,
that.
yes.
Dude.
Throw me the ball.
Dude,
Amari Cooper?
This offense looks like it is operating far more efficiently and far more potently with Flacco in a month than it did with Watson for a full.
Well, in Deshaun's defense,
Obviously, he was
hurt.
rusty and he was suspended and he was hurt and all of that. Okay, got it.
I don't know. Deshaun's last good year was a long time ago.
All right, what else? Boy, you stopped me in my tracks with that
You
one.
have.
What else? What else?
Jordan Love's going to lead the Packers to a playoff win.
All right, that's an overreaction.
This kid's amazing.
He's been spectacular. You can't. We hit this on the pod. You can't extrapolate touchdowns to how great he's going to be in his career. And he's got 30 touchdowns this year.
30 touchdowns this year. Aaron Rodgers in his first year as Packers starter, 28 touchdowns.
I got it. And
30's more. Brett Favre in his first year as Packers starter,
I got it.
18 touchdowns, 30 is
They're
more.
playing way too inconsistently. That defense, man.
Doesn't matter if they're going to score 35 every game.
Hey, is Jaron Hall walking through that door when they're in Dallas in the first weekend of the wild card weekend?
No, but Mike McCarthy is,
Okay.
and we know what he does in the playoffs
Is the defensive coordinator
Former
walking
Super
through that
Bowl,
door
so-
if they're facing CeeDee Lamb?
with the Packers.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's a team game. I'm going to call this an overreaction at present. Even though about a month and a half ago, I'm like, they're going to be the proverbial team you don't want to face.
I don't think you want to face them.
Did you just ask for him?
I ain't scared of nobody.
Okay.
Except for there's a team up north.
He's just loving our new drop. He's loving the new
Guys,
Jimmy
man, that
Johnson
just-
drop. You're
that brought
feeling
all
it.
the feelings back, man.
Feeling
It
it.
was pretty cool.
Yeah, you can hit it if you. There it is. That's the new one.
Jimmy's 80.
You
Wow,
got-
he's getting it done.
You got one more?
Couple college ones,
I
real
can
quick.
feel it.
Real quick.
Okay, what do you got?
I know your guys won in overtime yesterday, but college football should adopt the NFL overtime rule. I'm not down with the college overtime.
I have never liked the college overtime because it takes punting out of the
make 'em-
equation.
make 'em play for
and
real.
by the way, Alabama had a major advantage in the punting game.
By the way, 2 feet away from
Major
a safety, maybe touchdown.
advantage in the punt
at the
game
end of that game.
in the Rose Bowl, and the overtime removes it. I was happy to remove the punt game
Yes.
from the equation.
You sure were.
So anything that takes the punt game out. You know how I feel. Hashtag for the brand.
Of course. 3 phases of
Hundreds of
football.
people, too.
Not 2.
Yeah. And
Michael Penix, he's playing himself into the first round.
I think he's already there, don't you?
I don't.
You don't.
Nah, most mocks have him middle second. He's got injury questions. He's an older college player. Most scouts saying he
Okay.
peaked. That was a great ball.
Again, we'll discuss this.
He's balling.
I wouldn't call this an overreaction right now. I'm sure I'm going to hear nonstop during the national championship game next week, Michigan versus Washington, from the 12-year-old to my right or left, who's a diehard Patriot fan because of his mother. Will J.J. McCarthy or Michael Penix be the next Patriots quarterback?
Nah, too early for both those guys, but
That's what he'll be saying.
too early.
He wants J.J. McCarthy in a Patriot uniform in the worst way.
We want Jaden
That's
Daniels.
my boy.
Tell Cooper Jaden Daniels.
Okay, well, you could tell him yourself. when you're offering him a trade that he won't take in our fantasy basketball.
He's an idiot.
All right. Did you just call my 12-year-old son an idiot?
No, he called.
Did he just do that?
No,
he called the GM of the Tatum
decision not to take my offer at the beginning of the season is proven to be idiotic.
Not your son, the GM of the team is who he was.
Okay. All right.
Separation church.
I don't
and
know,
state.
because that sounded like fighting words to me.
I understand what you're saying.
I offered him a genius deal, and he turned it down.
I mean, if you feel you got to swing on him, then I'm here for it.
There are, in terms of people in the world that you can't talk that way
Cooper's
to my
high on
face
your
about.
list.
There's, well, I mean, just in terms of males, Cooper, Evan, Eisen, Xander, Kip Eisen, Baker Mayfield,
Baker Mayfield.
Brock Purdy,
Purdy.
and
Kyle
Kyle
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton.
You don't say those words to me.
Jalen Hurts too. Like I said, he's
Yeah,
an
well,
off the
and
books
that's why when you said to me before moments ago the Eagles are going to be one and done at the home of the NFC South champ, I had to push back. All right, I appreciate that.
Are you guys going to
All
fight?
up to the calling my son an idiot part. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.